Hi, everybody. I'm going live again. I just realized I didn't have my earbuds in. If anybody comes live, I hope that you will please let me know if you can hear me. This is my first soul streaming live video. I've done lives on my personal page and I've done lots of live group calls, but this is my first time jumping out on soul streaming and sharing myself more fully with you. I hope you can hear me. If anybody gets here in the next few minutes, I hope you'll just drop me a note and let me know if you can hear. So I just wanted to say that this island holds such a beautiful, sacred, healing energy for me. I had a plant medicine ceremony with ayahuasca in 2015. And when I was done with my ceremony, I really was struggling with my integration. It was very intense and I needed some time to kind of put myself back together. And so I'm here on the island, my favorite island in all the Hawaiian islands, Kauai. And I was on the mountain in Kauai. What happened was I came to Kauai to heal. I was driving down one of the main roads here. This is in 2015. And I could feel the energy coming off the mountain range, the Kalalea mountain range. And I told my husband, I don't know, whatever the next turn is that you can make it, drive to that mountain. And so he did. And we were driving down this rural dirt road. And as we got to the base of the mountain, my body just started relaxing and relaxing and relaxing. And I said, pull over. I got out of the car and I laid on the ground at the base of the mountain. I'm going to get emotional. I laid there for about 45 minutes and I let the energy there heal me. And when I got up, I felt like I had been put back together. And so it led me on a journey of discovering what was going on this island. And this had to be some special energy portal. And I started doing research. I found a woman here who was trained by a kahuna that's no longer here. He passed on. She talks to me about the sacred energy portals of Kauai. And I began doing sacred journeys with her and bringing my friends to have journeys with her. And each journey I had brought me deeper and deeper into remembering more of who I am. And so last year, Spirit said it's time to start bringing people with you. So I'm here because I'm on another healing journey. It seems like every time I'm ready for the next upgrade or healing moment, Kauai calls me home. And so I'm sharing the energies here. Right now it's 222, February 222. And 2 energy is really about master building. It's that balance of yin and yang, masculine and feminine. It's all about partnership and balance and harmony and creating and building from that place of unity, harmony, and balance. And so today I was guided to do this live streaming session to help everybody clear and release whatever it is that's happening in your life that's preventing you from being in that state of being. So for me, hi, everybody. So glad you're coming. So good to see you. So today we're going to be doing some clearing and activations from the South Shore here. The legend is, according to the native history, is that this is old sacred land. It's one of the oldest Hawaiian islands. And this particular aspect of the island has a very strong Lemurian history. The Lemurians were around during the time of Atlantis, and there were different continents where various things were going on, and there's a lot of ancient healing energy here. The Lemurians were very into healing, and there's a lot of light codes here. Last night I was sitting on the beach watching the sunset, and I could literally feel the sun and the water radiating diamond light codes that are coming in at this time. We have 9 planets that are in forward motion for the first time in forever. And so we're in this like pause state where we're getting to discover what it is we really want to be creating. We're getting to look at pieces of ourselves in new ways. We're getting to clear out old stories and programs. We're getting the opportunity to reevaluate what it is that we really, really want to be creating. What is it that we really want to be doing? How do we want to be serving? How do we want to be in that divine alignment that maybe hasn't been in our lives before? So today, we're going to bring you a little more into balance. How does that sound? And so soul streaming, a lot of people don't even really understand what it is. I'm still discovering. I was given the term last April when I was here on the island last. I woke up in the morning and I heard soul streaming. You need to get it trademarked. That's what you do. So I had to, I'm still discovering. But what I do know that it is 2 things. One, we are all vibrational beings. Every single thing in our universe is vibrational in nature, pulsing and vibrating at various rates and levels. Our physical bodies are actually instruments. And our soul is like a broadcast, a unique broadcast coming from source, from the center heart of consciousness and creation, through the multidimensional realms, in and through our physical body instrument, and playing that broadcast into and through this reality. That's what your body being does. It acts as a broadcast station, as an instrument. And so if you're out of balance, if you're not in alignment, if you have belief systems, traumas, fears, old karmic unprocessed energies that are held in your field, as your soul stream moves through your instrument, it gets distorted. And we've all heard instruments out of tune, right? We've all heard the twangs and those weird sounds, or they can feel really muffled and far away. That happens when an instrument is out of tune. And so what soul streaming does is it brings your body being, your energetic, multidimensional layered being, which is your body, but also the layers of your energy field that create the hologram of your body, into alignment with your soul stream. I like to say, another way I say it is, it's like listening to a station that you can't quite hear, or it has all that fuzzy interference in it, and you can't really hear what's being said or heard behind it, and clearing out all that fuzz so that as your soul energy, the pathways through your nervous system, through your bloodstream, through your physical myofascia and muscles, and also the layers of your energy body, your emotional body, your mental body, your etheric bodies, all of the astral bodies, all of them, clear them out, align them so that that interference goes away. So that's what soul streaming, this energy transmission, does. And when I have sessions with people, what I notice is it can often take about an hour before this happens. Some people do it sooner, some people a little later. Is there's a tipping point where you clear enough of the yuck that the soul energy like pops in and it just blasts through this like high bliss soul energy. Because really, folks, in our nature, we're bliss, we're love, We're pure source consciousness, radiating its love and its light out into and through this reality. That's what you are. That's who you are. And so this work is about restoring you back to your sacred divine blueprint and allowing you to bring your broadcast, your unique soul signature broadcast, through into this reality in the way that only you can. And that is my mission. Your mission is my purpose. I'm all about getting you there. And so we're going to do that in just 1 second. The second thing that soul streaming is about is living inside that broadcast on a daily basis. So we all have traumas, we all have dramas, we all have our triggers that bring up old stuff. We all have these things that block us as we're moving forward into our reality from actually having and creating and living in that energy stream all the time. And so soul streaming is about the more you're clear, the more your instrument is clear and pure, the divine energy of magic and synchronicity and abundance and guidance and information and truth and all the things that guide you through into magic, they become your everyday life reality more. You live less in distortion and more in alignment, more in magic and flow, less in the not magic and flow. So let's get you there. Let's begin. So with the two people that happen to have been able to make it here, is there a particular area of your life that you feel like right now has been coming up to clear? Maybe in relationship to harmony or balance or creating and living your purpose. I would love to hear if there's anything in particular that we can add into this streaming session that can help you in particular in your clearing and alignment. Last weekend, I was with a whole lot of people. Well, actually, it wasn't last weekend, was it? 2 weeks ago, I was in Los Angeles at the Conscious Life Expo. And a lot of people are in transition. The beginning, middle, or end of big, major life transitions. And so I want to really support that energy in helping you align and make the highest light choices in your transitions that you can, and bringing money into your business. That was another thing that I heard a lot, was generating financial flow, okay, and living my purpose. Both of which will work and happen more easily when you own your worth and value, and when you really realize that your unique offering has so much worth, value, and is needed here. So thank you for putting that in there. Soul streaming will absolutely help with that. So, any questions about soul streaming? Any more that I can offer before we go into the clearing? Questions, comments? Because we are going to get started. I'm looking. I don't see any. Okay, so let's get started. Wherever you are at whatever moment, I invite you to just put everything aside, take some big deep breaths, and begin to ground into the center of your being, whatever that means or feels like to you. Whatever it is that brings you closer and deeper into the center of yourself as you know it. I'm going to invite you now to bring yourself into that place deep inside you. And begin to take some deep breaths in and out, and the energy is going to begin now. There will be times of silence where I'm transmitting the frequencies and allowing you to just receive and download them. I invite you to allow yourself to take a neutral stance at whatever your experience here is. You may feel nothing. You may feel things very strongly. You may have emotions that rise. Allow them to rise up and move through you so that they can actually be released and cleared. You may have random thoughts that seem like they don't make any sense. Just try to become the neutral witness and know that they're just pieces of your consciousness that are connected, that are clearing and releasing and opening the pathways to your soul stream so that you can bring your purpose, your truth, your light, your amazing light and goodness and gifts through in the way that only you can, and we need space for that to do that more fully. Okay, so taking some deep breaths in and letting go now. The energy is running. I'm being guided to invite you to imagine, if you could, transporting yourself deep down into your favorite place on earth. So whatever land you feel the most strongly connected to, I want you to imagine that you are there on the earth and you are planting yourself down deep, deep, deep into that earth energy. Good. And as you do that, ask to be connected to the overlighting Deva of healing. Ask to be connected to Pan, nature consciousness, the earth elements. Ask to be connected to your guides, whether you're aware of them or not. None of us come here alone. We come with a team of light. So just intend that whoever and whatever is your team of light, that you invite them to come closer to you now. They know you better than you know yourself. They hold space for you and nurture you. Invite them to come closer. To support and guide and direct you. And ask to be more deeply, wholly, fully and completely connected to your highest soul self. The highest light consciousness, multidimensional aspect of you, bringing that aspect of you in and through and closer to you now to guide and direct this healing session. Good. Perfect. Excellent. And now we're going to begin with your heart, clearing and releasing any disharmony, any duality, fears, to living inside your highest soul broadcast experience and potential. Allowing the stories of the past and the hurts and the disappointments and the way it's been to shift and clear. Giving yourself permission to forgive and let go of even the unforgivable. To forgive others and also to forgive yourself. Anywhere you are holding the energy of guilt or shame, hurt, allowing yourself to just be washed clear of that energy now. And anywhere you're feeling competition or comparing yourself with others, allow that competition energy to clear and release now. Competition with others, competition with even yourself. And anywhere you're still holding the energy of not being good enough, of not measuring up, of disappointing yourself or disappointing others, not feeling good enough, letting that clear and release now, wholly, fully, and completely from your entire multidimensional self timeline, past, present, and future. Oh, lots of heaviness there. Anywhere you felt you didn't measure up, anywhere you listened to the cruelty of others and believed that you were less than what you are, which is a magnificent being of unique talents and abilities. And now anywhere you've felt misunderstood, misinterpreted, and I'm being guided to help you release any stories or programs that you took on from your parents that are not in alignment with your truth. Beliefs about how to be, beliefs about how your work should look and how you should make money, how relationships should look, how your life should play out, how it's supposed to be. Let's release those constraints now. All the places that you took on the story of how it was supposed to be. And let's set you free from that so you can have it be the way it's meant to be. Ooh, so much energy there. All the shoulds and ought tos and have tos that were projected into your field and you took on for whatever reason. In life, There is no shoulds, ought tos, or have tos. Those are perceptual belief systems in our mind. We choose them consciously or unconsciously. And so today my team and your teams are offering you this opportunity to clear that slate completely. Wholly, fully, and completely clear it. To begin new. To begin again. So let go now. Even deeper. Deeper and deeper and deeper. All the stories and dramas and traumas around the shoulds, ought tos, and have tos are completely releasing now. Recalibrating to the new sacred divine blueprint of your highest soul self purpose and mission now. Recalibrating, restoring the original sacred divine blueprint inside you now. Sanya ho hai hinte himba ate ma tsika wawa de ma waneheta. This is light language that is coming through to reprogram your field and restore you back to the original sacred divine blueprint of evolutionary truth and expansion that was originally designed at the beginning of this planet's history. Hab hai hiti ba how what na bani ga hiti ga aba an gam snuri ba hiti ga what ni kwani ga kwani hiti ta ba ga what ni hiti ga ba ni wo no ni hiti ba na hab de hiti ga ba hiti what ni what hiti ba ha ni wa hiti ga ba hiti wo to a te not e was ga he ba ha de ba ha ni to somari hiti ba hiti not te ha de hiti what de what de hiti not hit mo a e ta wa. Take a deep breath in. And let those codes and information inform your body being. And now your cellular structures have been opened up for you to receive the sacred blueprint transmission from the heart of all creation that is coming through now. a lot of energy there, so just allow that energy to integrate. Tika bahai te o o te I te da tinga ba ata o I te ho te wa neta wa he to what me te wa he do a sa neta he tapa ho inga glahai te mu do unte he bata wa ta waisa. You are now being infused with the light codes of harmony, balance, spacious, expansive, new possibilities, and new clear slate playing field. Dismantling the old structures even more wholly and fully. Receiving the guidance of what is next for you in a vibrational template download. You are being reinformed with the new possibility fields. Your higher divine self is now downloading your true, authentic expression, highest expression, and wisdom and knowing from other timelines. This is your mastery, your masterhood.